Yo, what's good everyone, man? Today I'm back with another video. We staying consistent, we staying disciplined, you already know, man. Stay tuned for the video. At the end of the video, I'm gonna be talking some facts. So yeah, man, leave a like, subscribe, everything. I love y'all. Enjoy the video. Yo, what's good everyone, man? Today is another loss, man. We're on a losing streak, man. But you know what that means, man. Uh, Even much more to talk about, or not really much more to talk about, because today I followed my rules pretty well, and I feel like I was disciplined, even though I took this setup, which resulted me in a 1.6% loss. I'm gonna explain what happened. Okay, so we're trading MSPR. This was traded yesterday as well. This is what we took some losses on yesterday. Um, but this moved yesterday, like it moved around like 80-70%, and people that bought this stock yesterday was probably still holding, uh, and yeah, man, that's what resulted us in a loss. Let's go through the notes, man. We took one loss. I rated 6 out of 10. I did follow my rules. I was kind of emotional, uh, not that much. Uh, I only took one trade, and here it is. Was a pretty decent setup and was confident in it. Was showing a lot of good signs and created a beautiful bull flag. Only thing is that that I traded this stock yesterday, so it has a lot of pivots. A lot of people that bought the stock yesterday was selling now, which made it really hard for it to move. Resulted me in a very small loss. My lesson is be much more cautious when trading a stock that made a move yesterday. Much smaller chance of performing and very risky. Stick to your rules and only take A plus setups. Uh, so yeah, man. So the people that was, for example, buying this over here, they bought the stock over here. They were down like 40-50%, but they were like, no, I'm gonna still hold. And then when they get a chance to get out at like break even or something like that, they sell. So that creates it a lot harder for it to move. Uh, only only lost 1.6%, so I kept my loss small, which is really good. Uh, yeah, man, not really much more to talk about today, man. Nothing else moved, bro. Nothing else moved. This did absolutely nothing for the day. This did nothing for the day. This was the only one that moved. I didn't take any trades here. I just put this here to see what would have happened if I would have took the trade. But nothing would have happened. I would have lost. So yeah. Uh, this didn't move. This kind of moved, but as you can see here, the float is kind of big on 37 million, and it's also pretty cheap, only 4 cents. This one kind of started moving as well, but this is 180 million float. That's a lot, and this one did absolutely nothing. It was a very dry day. Tuesdays are usually no trade days sometimes, and is usually very slow. Uh, but yeah, man, that's everything I have for today. We're gonna jump into the next segment of the video because I'm gonna be talking about some important stuff. Now, why do you want it, bro? Why do you want the success? Why do you want the money, not essentially the fame, but why? Because that's the most important thing. I saw this clip. Probably you've seen it before, but they asked, "What's the chances of you making $1 million this year?" Everybody said 0%, 0%, 1%, 1%, 0%, and there's always like one guy that says like 5%. Uh, but then they ask the same question: How much? Uh, what are the possibilities of you making $1 million? And if you don't, your whole family dies. Everybody says 100%. 100%, 100%. Now, the goal didn't change, the time frame didn't change, only the reason why changed. Only the reason why. So you really have to figure out yourself, why do you want it? Because if you don't have a strong enough why, you will look for so many excuses, you will look for so many things to make you fall back, and like, oh no, I don't have to do it today because tomorrow, like, if you have a big enough why, the how will become easy. And I talked about this yesterday also. You gotta have self-control. You can't be doing the things that you want to do all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta do what you have to do, not what you want to do. You gotta have self-control over yourself, over your mind, and over your body. Your body might be telling you it needs to rest, but you have to control it and say, no, we're going to work, no, we're doing this, we're doing that. And you gotta have, yeah bro, you gotta have self-control, because the mind can tell you things that's not true just to make you be justified, if you know what I mean, man. I kind of talked about that yesterday, so I said basically the same stuff yesterday, so but you also gotta be open to the idea of what? The idea that it's possible. You gotta be anything, bro, anything. This doesn't have anything to do with trading, man. You gotta be open to the idea of it's possible. Gotta be open to the idea that it is possible for you to get that dream body. It is possible for you to get that car, get that house, get that wife. It is possible, bro. You gotta be open to the idea, because when David Goggins wanted to beat the pull-up record, people and it was like 4,700 pull-ups, and everyone was like, what? No. And you want to know what he did? He opened up the calculator and he started calculating, how am I gonna do this? How many pull-ups in a minute? And how much do I gotta rest? How much do I gotta do this? Like, you gotta be open to the idea that it's possible, because you know what? He went and did it, bro. He broke the pull-up record and he did it, bro. So you gotta be open to the idea, bro. You gotta be open to the idea that it's possible. It doesn't have to do with anything, man. But yeah, man, that's it for today for me, really. Kind of a short video today. I only took one trade, but I stayed disciplined. I'm gonna be eating a really good meal, then I'm gonna hit the gym, get some cardio in, get good sleep. So yeah, man, I see you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything. I don't really care. See you. Peace.